This is a day that the Lord has made. Welcome everyone. My name is Vanessa. Welcome to my channel. One of my last videos, I was talking about my struggles, that they were financial, they were parenting, they were relationship and weight struggles. I wanted to kind of update and provide more ways to manage stress. It just so happened today at work, we had a training session where someone did provide this kind of information. I want to break it down. There are things I've already done, but I just didn't realize how important they are. And so I want to share them with you. So I hope you guys enjoy. An update. The financial, I think I've figured that out. I'm eating out less, so there's less money being spent. Really watching where I'm driving, how much I'm driving, trying to fill up where I find, a low price. Like today I found $4.95 a gallon on my way to work. Trying to reprioritize and figure out what is really important. What do I really need? What does my son really need? Instead of feeling like I have to buy this, I have to buy that kind of mentality, which I've been very good. I really don't have that kind of mentality, but I think right now, because it was back to school, so many things were coming at us. I felt like I needed to buy school supplies, even though we have a whole bunch stored. My son, I really wanted to buy him a new backpack, and he's the one who said, "No, Mom, I'll just use what I have." My child can be sweet that way sometimes. But then he really wanted a pair of shoes that were way too expensive. So we came upon an agreement, kind of split the cost. I was like, if you really want that pair, then you need to put some money into it. Okay. So that, I guess, kind of also goes into parenting. The parenting issue, I'm not gonna lie, I had to blow up. I had to really blow up and talk to my son in a different way. When I say blow up, it wasn't violent or anything like that. I had to change what I was asking him, change what I was saying. I believe I was able to communicate to him, and he was able to receive it differently than he had been. I figured out the parenting issue that I thought I had. It wasn't really an issue, but it was just we weren't saying what needed to be said, kind of a thing. And I was assuming, and maybe my child was assuming too, I don't know. But communication is so important. That's the bottom line. And relationships, I don't have any update on that. My weight, I'm still exercising every morning. I'm still being mindful of what I eat. Yes, I could do better, but what I'm going at is I didn't stop my workouts because I've done that before where I don't see any progress on the scale, and so I just stop working out. I've done that plenty of times, but this time I'm pushing through it. And I'm trying to increase my workouts. I'm not quite there yet. My intention is there. I'm planning it out. I bought myself this calendar from Dollar Tree where I can see the whole month and plan things out. I talked about how I manage this stress is meditation when I spend my time with the Lord, and moving, doing this morning workout. But I want to share a few more today. Today I want to, where's my list? Well, something I'm really trying to work on is to get more sleep. Believe it or not, that is a way to manage our stress. Since my son is back to school, it's a little bit easier to have a better schedule. I'm going to sleep earlier to wake up earlier. But I cannot tell you how big of a difference that makes. I might not be getting more sleep, but the fact that I'm getting up earlier, I'm able to do everything on my list. I end up with 30 minutes of free time after I drop my son off at school and start work. In between that period, I have 30 minutes, which is very relaxing, very nice. My goal is to get more sleep in. Somehow I need to figure that out. The next thing I want to share with you all is to get out in nature. For me, that's as simple as going out into my backyard. I can hear the birds, I can see the clouds. I can feel wind if there is a light breeze. Even if it's heat, I'm feeling nature. And it does make me feel good. There was one point in time I felt like I literally could die because of what was happening, my circumstance, what was happening in my life. And I would get really bad panic attacks and I'd have to run outside to get fresh air and to feel nature, and I'd get calm. That was the only way I could. Thank goodness I'm past that and over that storm. Oh, that was not a good time. Another way, I work from home, as I've shared several times. Thank you to COVID. My particular place where I like to sit and do my work, like have my desk and where I work from, is right in front of a window. I look out, and thankfully this particular window, because I live on an end street, I don't have any neighbors or houses that I'm looking at. I see the sky, I don't see any buildings. Looking from my house, looking out of the window, it is calming, it is soothing. Which the lady this morning, she did mention that there was a study, one particular building where people who had a window in their office and their view was a park, they would spend like 10 to 15 minutes just looking at the park. And they're not anywhere close from it, right? Because they're in a skyscraper. But that was calming and that was soothing and that managed their stress. It works for me. Everyone is different, I know that, but I hope giving you 2 extra tips can help you manage your stress no matter where you're at in your life, who you are, what your circumstance is. I hope it helps. Remember, today will be what you make of it. I hope you liked. Please subscribe, please share, please comment, and I will see you next time.